Good morning, athletes. I have a fantastic workout that I'm going to do, and hopefully, some of you will follow with me. But before I even get to that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would be most appreciative if you did. Feel free to like, even hit the dislike. I won't be mad at you. It's okay. Leave some comments. Would just love to know what you guys think all around. So, this is a 20-minute workout, so it doesn't take a whole lot of time, and I think that you'll like it. So, what I have today with me, I have a mat. I have a medicine ball, and I have a jogging trampoline. Now, if you don't have any of those, that is okay as well. So what we're going to do today is 1 minute of in-place cardiovascular. So this is where the jogging trampoline comes in for me. Now, for some of you who may not have that, you can walk in place, you can jog in place, you can do jumping jacks, you can do a whole few things, shadow box if you want to. You can just dance for a minute, but just give it a really good effort because we want to really get the body going when that minute comes into play. For the second minute, what we're going to do is we're going to get down, and I'm going to do just 10 push-ups. I'm going to give myself 1 minute to do 10 push-ups, but the rest of that minute is going to be done doing a plank. So if it takes me 20 seconds to do 10 push-ups, then I'm going to take 40 seconds to do the plank. Once that minute is up, I'm going to hop right back up, and I'm going to get back on that trampoline, and I'm going to go for that marker again for that 1 minute. Now, what I want to do for myself, and the challenge that I would put forward for a lot of you, is take the time to count your steps, count your jumping jacks, your whatever it is that you're doing. Try to count that during that minute of the cardiovascular, and then be able to jump rope too. That's another one, and then be able to meet that number or exceed that number each time. Each time you want to meet or exceed that number. So that way we know that we're not falling off and not getting slower as we get more tired. We want to make sure that we're keeping that level of a challenge up. Now, if this is something that you're new to, that's fine. Just do the minute. There is no rule that you have to push yourself. This is just things that I'm putting out there just in case somebody's thinking, oh, there'd be a little bit more, I'd like to do a little bit more. So that can be your little bit more. The push-ups, I'm keeping on a very nice, slow, methodical pace. I'm not going crazy through them. If you need to do them on your knees. And here's the other thing, you don't have to do all 10. Do a number that's going to work for you. If 5 work, that's great. What I'm looking at is I want to get a good mix between the timing of doing these 1 minute cardiovascular, getting down, doing the push-ups. Then I'm going to use the rest of that minute to do the plank, and then hop back up. So I'm shrinking down my rest time. That's what my goal is, to shrink down the rest time. Do just a minimal amount of push-ups. I could have done 20, but then I feel like it cuts into my plank time, which I would prefer to focus on. So that being said, that's for my even sets. For my odd sets, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. For my odd sets, I'm going to lay on my back. I got a bunch of flies out here. I'm going to lay on my back, and I'm going to take my medicine ball and push it straight up, and I want it to at least get to the length of my feet, because I'm laying on my back with my feet straight up in the air, and I'm going to catch it as it comes down and push back up. I want to do that 10 times. I want to try to keep my shoulders off the ground. Good stuff. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. Just stick with the push-ups. But here's where you can switch it up. Instead of going to the plank, you can roll over on your back and do what's called the dead cockroach. So you're laying on your back, feet up, and you're reaching towards those toes, and you're really kind of squeezing the abs, keep the shoulders, neck, head off of the ground. You're gonna feel it there too, but it's all strengthening. And then once that extra time is up, so if it takes you 20 seconds to do those push-ups, then you have 40 seconds to do that dead cockroach, and then you hop back up and you get right back into that cardiovascular phase. So we're going to go through that 10 times, or at least I'm going to go through that 10 times. So set your own reps, set your own amount of sets that you can do. I always say try to do no fewer than 4, no more than 10. I think that's a good range. And again, the full 10 is only going to take you 20 minutes, so it's not going to eat a whole lot of your time through your day. So are you guys ready? Let's go. I'm actually going to switch it up for the second one, so here we go.
If you don't have a medicine ball, just do the push-ups. Either way. But you definitely can swap up and just do a dead cockroach, which is what I'm doing here.
I'm definitely trying to get more steps than the previous sets. At least getting a number about 100 to 150 in my minute. And I'll go back to the push-ups for my odd sets. I'll probably stick with the ball on the even sets. 20 minutes. And my goal on the trampoline or jumping jacks or in-place stepping or anything along those lines, the goal, you want to meet or exceed the number that you did previously. So you want to start counting those footsteps, those jumping jacks, whatever it is, through your set. So it has a built-in challenge. Doesn't mean you have to do it. You can just go for the time, and that's good too. But a lot of times as we get fatigued, we start to slow down. So I'd like to remain mindful of the pace that I started at when I was fresh, and at least try and maintain that, if not excel on that, as the body warms up, and then during those last few sets where we might start to really feel the effects. With the push-ups, it was kind of a mix. I wanted to make sure that I did them slowly and methodically, good form and everything else, to get the squeeze and everything else. But I wanted to be a little prompt with them, so I had a longer time to plank. So each time I was finishing with probably about a 40-second plank, which I'm satisfied with. With the ball, that was a little tougher because I was getting stuff like particulates coming off of it kind of in my face. But other than that, I was still trying to maintain the same explosiveness, at least up to my feet, everything else. And that time frame remained about the same as well when it came time to do the dead cockroach, which was on my back with my feet and legs up. So all in all, I was very satisfied with this workout for 20 minutes. I like it. And it can always be mixed with other things, but that's a different workout for a different day. Would love to hear what people think of it, and did you go along with it? How far along did you go with it? Did you complete all 10 sets? And keep in mind, the count, especially on something like push-ups, is only up to you. If you can only do 5 and you want to do more plank time with that, that's fine, but try to stay at 5. If not, maybe squeak out that 6th. And even if you have to do it on your knees, or if you're already doing them on your knees, that's fine too. It's all part of your progress and the process, to be able to say, like, this is what I want to be able to accomplish, and just take ownership of the workout. Don't quit. Own it and struggle through it if that's what it takes, and the next time you come back around to do it, you'll have more confidence at knowing that you can complete it. I'm not sure if I have anything else where that's concerned, but I'd love to know what you guys think. Comments. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, that would be great as well. Always looking for contributors in a positive way in this fitness community. And I think that's about it. So guys, go get hydrated, do a little cool down stretch if you need to, and hopefully this finds everybody in a fantastic place of health and fitness. We'll see you soon. HWPO, hard work pays off, Impact Athletics Association. Oh, and don't forget to like or even dislike the video. I won't be mad at you.